Hey Mounties, so as Darren said, my name's Pat Joyce, and I'm running to represent you as Vice President of Campus Life on the SAC. Now, I think that a lot of people see, and the opinion that I've gotten from a lot of people talking to people on and off campus, is that the SAC is almost seen as the top layer of a two-tier system, in that they're kind of above students and don't necessarily represent, as well as they could, student interests. And I think people see the SAC as being separate from the general student body. And I'd like to bring the SAC back to the students and back to the people. So my platform is pretty easy to follow. It's A, B, and C. A is for accountability to students, B is for betterment of conditions, and C is for communication. Now, accountability to students, at the end of the day, and Brittany also mentioned this, we pay $75 in SAC fees, which is the money the SAC uses throughout the year, and we also vote the SAC into their positions. So at the end of the day, we're the boss. But it sometimes doesn't feel like that. Now, I think that as pertains to the portfolio of the VP Campus Life, I think the SAC should be seen as more of an umbrella or parent organization of all the clubs and societies on campus. And I'd like to incorporate the SAC into more of the activities that are already going on campus. Say the Classic Society is doing something, or the Commerce Society. Why doesn't the SAC get involved in that, either through promotion, funding, or generally just being there and being around? And I think that this way, students are going to see what the SAC's doing on campus, and they're going to see where their money's going. And I think that that's one of the biggest things the SAC needs. The B in my campaign is for betterment of conditions. Obviously, the students have suffered this year with residence conditions, and having been on Bigelow House Executive this year, it's certainly been hard to deal with, and I don't feel like there was anybody there to really back us up, to the administration. I think the VP Campus Life should amplify the voices of students living on campus and make sure that their concerns are heard first and foremost to the administration before any changes are provided. C is for communication. And again, having served as president of Bigelow House this year, there definitely has been inadequate communication between residence executive and SAC executive. And I think it's the main job of the VP Campus Life to work in conjunction with the residence counselors and house executive to find out what's going on in residence. Not just to be available to take problems or listen to concerns, but know, hey, what events does Windsor have going on? What are concerns going on in Harper? What's needed in Edwards? And I think that working proactively with the counselors and with house executive is the best way to find out what's really going on in residence and to really get the SAC involved. So that's my platform, but ultimately what it comes down to is the SAC's got to go back to the people. So when you go to vote on February 17th and 18th, I implore you to demand more from your Students' Administrative Council. Believe your voice can mean something. Vote Pat Joyce.